Here it is, the first one ever. It's gonna be, well, you know, not as great as you can imagine, but it's gonna be the beginning, right? It's gonna be the beginning. So I shot a video, could have really probably had a better video, but it's the first one. So I'm gonna show it to you. It's a tasting of some Redemption whiskey. We'll get into that in a minute. Before I did that, I wanted to just give you a basic introduction to really who I am, what we're gonna do here, all that good stuff. So the first thing I can tell you is we're gonna be talking whiskey. We're gonna be talking bourbon, all that stuff. So don't get me wrong, we're gonna be talking a lot about that. We're also gonna be talking stuff like that's, you know, you guys know these guys? I got a lot of t-shirts. And so, you know, almost every video I'm gonna have a new t-shirt. This one tonight, I thought I would focus on, you know, 90s Knicks. That's right, the 90s Knicks. There's the man right there. R.I.P. Mace. And then the oak tree. And then, of course, Starks. All a bunch of bad boys. So, anyway, we're gonna be talking knives. We'll be talking tracksuits, as you know. We're gonna be talking, because I still, you know, that's right. Let's get a take of that. I mean, yep. So we'll be talking barbecue, we'll be talking backyard fun, we'll be talking cigars. Did I say cigars? I love me a good cigar. Garage, you know, man cave stuff, whiskey glasses, we'll be talking tech, we'll be talking retro stuff from the 80s, the 70s. I mean, who doesn't love the 70s and the 80s? I mean, that's really kind of my sweet spot is the 70s and 80s. Not that I was alive for all that, just to be clear. It is my sweet spot. So that's just stuff I love. I mean, 60s probably after that. Shoes, sneakers particularly, but I like all shoes. So we'll be talking about all that. Did I say t-shirts? Because I have a lot of t-shirts. We'll be talking records, we'll be talking guitar, we'll be talking music. We'll be talking my musical influences, honestly. We'll be talking golf. We'll be talking sports a little bit. I mean, I want to stay away from that because I really want to talk culture and that kind of stuff. We'll be talking skateboarding. I mean, it's just a reality. We're going to be talking skateboarding. We'll be talking about books, film, TV. Did I say that? Get ready. We are going to have a ton of fun. I'm going to get right into my first tasting just so you can kind of guys see like some of the more just downright, like I'm going to get right into it tasting. I'll take you guys to that right now and we can kind of just get started here. Thank you so much for following. Please click that subscribe button. Please click that like button. That's how I'm going to make it happen for you guys. Hey followers, thanks for joining me today. This is my first video, so I'm going to give you a little introduction, what's going on, why I'm doing this, all that good stuff. The main thing is that I'm the Bourbon Ace, and I'm from Bourbon, or some call it Bourbonus, but that doesn't help my name, so the Bourbon Ace from Bourbon Ace. Bourbon? Anyway. Welcome, and we're going to talk on this channel. We're going to talk mostly whiskey. We're going to talk bourbon, rye, Irish whiskey, Canadian whiskey, and then probably Scotch too, right? I mean, it's all there. But bourbon is my favorite, so you're going to hear that the most. That's why I'm the Bourbon Ace. And that's why you're also going to get a lot of different things from me, because I'm just not a fan of one thing. Like I'm all whiskey, any kind, but also, you know, like I've said in the descriptions and everything, fashion. That's why you got your Adidas gear on today. Got my Adidas shoes. I got my Adidas sweatsuit basically on. And I'm ready to go. So what we need to do is just talk bourbon tonight. We need to talk bourbon every night. And then we'll talk music, we'll talk records, we'll talk culture, we'll talk watches, which is really fashion, I guess. We will talk about anything that I think is cool because it's my channel. So we'll start there. And thank you so much for being my original followers, my people that followed me first, the people that were there first. I will always remember you when I'm famous, okay? So we're gonna just start out by just trying a bourbon tonight. My first sort of just tasting and just get right into it, figure out what's going on, that kind of stuff. We're gonna talk Redemption, okay? For those of you that don't know Redemption, they are really high rye bourbon, single barrel select. So we're gonna get right into this. What to do? We need to try this. 60% corn, 36% rye, and then the rest with barley, and then of course in new charred oak barrels. Now, I will tell you that I like my whiskey on an ice ball, on a little bit of ice. I don't like room temperature stuff, so you'll always find that very controversial, but what you'll find out is that I'm controversial. So not everybody can pull off this Adidas sweatsuit like I can, right? Especially the two-tone, right? Up, and then back to the red at the bottom. I mean, the red Geneva National hat. I mean, I am ballin'. So that's why we go with the ice ball. No, I don't like the room temperature stuff. Ooh, on the nose. You can definitely smell the corn. What is that? I hate to be cliche and say caramel, but that is what it is. It's a little bit of a burn to it. It's coming in at 105 proof, so that's probably why. This is the single barrel select, like I talked about. They have just a high rye bourbon. This is the single barrel select. I smell the grains for sure. And then a little bit of astringency. Again, going back to the 105 proof. So, I don't know, I think very sweet. And again, that's the corn. Even at the 60% corn. I do smell vanilla as well. And really mostly, maybe a little bit of leather. Anyway, let's go in for a taste. Very spicy on the nose. Very spicy on the tongue. You can really taste the sweet corn in this. I mean, it's like a sweet corn. It's the first thing you get. Great finish. And for as spicy as it went down on the tongue, the mouthfeel was very warm, rich. It does have a rye spiciness as well. I did not taste the vanilla, but I did taste a caramel, like almost like a, like a candied yams, like what you get on Thanksgiving with the marshmallows on top. You know what I'm talking about? Although, I think you could almost say, wow, that finish is long. Much better than I thought. This is a Binny's Barrel Select, by the way, so it's hand selected. I'll tell you that it's more of the, what is that? Sweet potato. It's not sweet potato, it's yams. And honestly, I don't know the difference. So, but I think it's like that yam, like with maybe the candied walnuts on the top. It's going for one final little bit of ice on it, but quick, right? Yeah, I would say that like there's a lot of fruitiness and candy on it. Real nice. I like this a lot. I would drink this again. I will drink it again. I got a whole bottle of it, so you know I will. This is my favorite of the Redemptions for sure. I think their bourbon is almost too corny. I don't like that Texas Blue and Balconies and all that stuff. Like I don't like that. I don't like mellow corn. Yeah, it's just it's almost not whiskey at that point. It's like almost like the flavored whiskeys. It's not for me. So this is nice. Redemption is a Bardstown brand. So, you know, I really like the Bardstown. We'll do some videos on those guys later. Bloomington, Indiana, Bardstown. Indiana, not necessarily always known for their whiskey to the non-whiskey person, right? Because you know it's all about Kentucky. But in this instance, Bardstown does a great job, and this Redemption brand, you know, certainly lives up to its name. It's different. So cheers to you. Thanks. Welcome. And I look forward to having a lot of fun with you guys. And listen, if you guys follow me, I'm going to build this thing real big, and it's going to be crazy. Trust me, it's going to be crazy. Thanks. This is, like I said, it's my first video, so I look forward to doing a lot of fun stuff with you guys. Much better than I thought. Much better.